Hello. So we are here to really talk about, are you controlling or are you allowing? And this applies to an abundance of things in our lives, but this really came about because I was thinking about meditation and somatic healing and different ways that we could be controlling instead of allowing. So, for example, in somatic healing, the purpose of it is to release stored energy or emotion in the body, right? So, somatic healing is sitting with your body, focusing on the sensations within your body, focusing on your shoulders, focusing on the space in between your eyebrows, focusing on, every single part of your body. When I do it, I start top to bottom and I really close my eyes and I will sit with my forehead, you can also put your head, hand on it or focus above it, and really just sit with it and feel your body, even if there's not really anything there, but just forehead being forehead, you're sitting with your body. And when you go down, I always notice tension in this side of my face. That's where I tend to hold my tension. Going down, a lot of times it's in the chest for me, back of the neck, definitely the shoulders. People hold so much in their shoulders, and going on and on and on, right? There's so many places we could be holding tension that we don't even realize it until we're being present and sitting with our body, right? But the whole purpose of this, right, should not be the focus. The whole purpose of this should not be the focus. And I say that to mean if you are sitting there focusing on these sensations in your body with the purpose of, I need to release this. I need to release, I need to release, right? What are you doing? You're focusing on releasing, you're focusing on control. This is what my end result needs to be. And what happens a lot of the time, you're not focusing on your body. And even if you are, what if you don't feel that release? What if you don't feel that physical sensation of release? Then you feel like you failed. And then you might go into a spiral, right? So I say all of that to say, the focus of somatic healing should not be release, right? It should be being present with your body. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I don't know. This is just something I've really come about with myself, and through frustration of sitting there and being like, it's not releasing, getting frustrated, am I doing it wrong, right? You go into a spiral. And then I'll sit there and catch myself shut the hell up, damn, sit there with yourself. A lot of the time I'll imagine my inner child, which is when I close my eyes, I imagine little baby Chrissy. I'll probably be 5 years old or something, and I imagine myself scared sometimes, if that's how I'm feeling, right? And then I'll sit with myself in that sensation and that feeling, and I'll say, you're okay, you are safe, I am here for you, it's okay, have fun, I'm watching over you and I protect you, this, that, and the other, whatever you gotta say to yourself. And then all of a sudden, I'll imagine little Chrissy running through a meadow, and she's happy and she knows she's safe because as adults, right, it's your parents' job to protect you, right? But as adults, it's your job to protect you and your job to reparent yourself, and if you need the reparenting, right? If you didn't have the best situation, or in general, it's your job to be there for yourself as an adult. It is your responsibility. And if you're not doing that, if you are not, then you're not taking care of your inner child. You're not taking care of yourself, point blank, period. That is a really good mindset shift to have. You need to protect yourself, be there for yourself, show up for yourself, treat yourself with respect for your inner child, right? Because time isn't real. That child is still within you, right? Or also for God. I feel like it is important to focus on within, but also God is within, if that's what you believe, right? God is within you and all around you. Honor and respect yourself because you are divinity. You are a part of God, and treat yourself how you think, either how you think God would want you to the highest esteem, or honor the God within, right? Because you are a part of God, okay? So yes, so basically, allowing versus controlling. Are you so focused on the end result of maybe even being calm or releasing the stuck emotion, or are you allowing yourself to go through the process and releasing the whole idea of releasing the stored emotion? Because maybe you're doing it for 5 minutes before work. Shout out to you, because you're doing it. It don't matter if it's 5 minutes, you're doing it for yourself. You're showing up for yourself, okay? And even those 5 minutes, even 3 minutes, you sat with yourself and you were present with yourself and you honored yourself, right? You showed up for yourself. Point blank, period. You sat with your body. You are establishing and cultivating a mind-body connection, which is so important, especially if you have anxiety, just in general, right? But especially if you have a history of anxiety, or with anxiety, a lot of time comes dissociation. When people dissociate, they have a detachment between themselves and like reality, or a lot of times it's like themselves and their body, and they could be in this state for years, right? And oh my God, it's so important to cultivate that mind-body connection. More people, a lot of people are more mind focused. A lot of people are more body focused. You got to understand, are you more in like the mind? Are you more in the spirit? I'm more mind and spirits. And sometimes that can be a negative consequence for me because I'm not as connected to my body. So this has been life-changing for me. And it also really helps you to like ground yourself, right? Ground yourself and be able to cultivate things like self-love, confidence. Because if you're always in your head, if you're always not connected to your body, you can't fully lie in that self-confidence, self-respect, self-this, that, and the other, because you're disconnected, okay? Anyways, so for meditation as well, control versus allowing. Oh my God, so many people focus on control during meditation. Growing up, I always say meditation saved my life since I was a child. Like, meditation really helped me as a child since probably like 5th grade, fourth or 5th grade is when I got into it. Many years I would tell my friends growing up about meditation, and they would say, oh my God, like, stop telling me, like, it doesn't work for me. It does not work for me, this, that, and the other, right? And the reason it does not work for people is because they're focusing on all the thoughts, right? Because they think, I'm gonna sit here, kumbaya, immediate peace, my thoughts are gone, I'm doing it wrong if I have all of these thoughts, or if I'm a little antsy. No, you're doing it right. You're sitting and being with your body, right? You are sitting there and being with your body. The thoughts will come. You can't just snap the thoughts off unless you have been doing it for so many years. I've been in places where, boom, instant clear mind because of the practice, right? But that is a control. If you're going into it, like, that's what's gonna happen. You are controlling and you are not allowing. You are not in a state of flow, right? You are not in a state of flow if you're trying to control. I tried to make it rhyme, it didn't work. But go into meditation with the intention, not of control, not of this, that, and the other is gonna happen, of allowing, right? Go into meditation, especially when you're first starting out, of allowing and being in a state of flow, of sitting with your body, being present with your body. There's your goal. I'm gonna sit here, breathe, and be present with my body, right? And you will come to find that all of these things that people say happens in meditation will come naturally. It will come naturally. A lot of the times when I have a certain intention, right? Like I want It's gonna sound crazy. I want a vision to be given to me to show me something I need to know. Okay, you can start to do that in your meditations, and whether you think it's your subconscious or the divine sending you, that should not be your goal. It's, I'm putting this out. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm gonna get into this meditation and be present with myself and enjoy it. And but also trust, right? There's a difference between trust and control. Okay, there's a difference between trusting in God, that if, or the divine, or the universe, whatever you believe, right? Your subconscious, that I trust that you will send me this message or this, that, and the other, whatever my intent is, right? If that's what's meant to be for right now, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna sit with myself, be present with myself, be in this state of consciousness of divinity, right? And if you don't want to connect with God, you can connect with yourself. And I'm gonna trust, but I'm not gonna be in a state of control. I'm gonna enjoy this time. I'm gonna sit here and rest and feel what comes up, right? And not attach too much whatever to whatever, okay? Not attach too much meaning to these thoughts that are passing through. I'm basically watching the thoughts. I'm accepting them. Right now, it's not time to be mean to myself. It's time to watch these thoughts, watch them pass, and sit with myself. So really, the meaning of this video is catch when you are in a state of control rather than a state of flow. Oh man, that should have been the title. Okay, whatever. Watch when you are in a state of flow and allowing rather than control, because it will really shift your practices. I do believe this could apply to so many different things in your life, even outside of somatic healing and meditation. But if this helped you, then let me know. Okay, bye.